with Dave from Proven Winners, and I'm telling you, they've got a beautiful display. Dave, tell us a little bit. You've got a lot to introduce here.
We do. Thanks, Casey.
Yeah.
I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about plants. So,
Yeah.
you know, Proven Winners, we're the #1 plant brand. We're the brand gardeners trust. We've got annuals, perennials, shrubs, house plants, all sorts of stuff with gardening products. But we're going to talk about annuals today. It's our biggest category, and it's sort of the showiest, most exciting things.
A lot of color, right?
100%. So we got some really cool things coming for next spring that I
Okay.
think gardeners are going to love. First one here. Let's
Yes.
talk about some sweet potato vines,
We
right?
love sweet potato vines.
Super easy for people to grow. This one here is a groundbreaking new variety with this really interesting two-tone, almost camouflage look to it.
Right.
Really nothing like this on the market, where you're getting the dark greens and purples and almost blacks. We're calling it Sweet Caroline Sweetheart Shadow Storm.
That's a long name.
It is a long
Yes.
name. I've got some of this at my home. I live up in Chicago, and it's mixing it with other plants perfectly, and it
Okay.
just gives a really cool, interesting texture and look that nobody's ever seen before.
Is this one going to trail as much as some, or is it more of a clumping one?
So it's right in the middle.
Okay.
So a lot of the early sweet potato vines would almost like take over
Right.
the garden at times. The breeders that we work with have really refined that habit to get a good mix of trailing, but not too much. So it's
Gotcha.
going to be nice, well branched. So you're going to get lots of stems coming off of it, but it's not going to take over or be a trip hazard. Some of those early ones were literally trip hazards for people. So I'm really excited
Okay.
about that.
All right, what else you
Another
got?
sweet potato vine
Another
here
one.
is called Sweet Caroline Medusa Black.
And look at that texture.
So what's cool,
Foliage.
this also is a second of its kind. We've got a green version of this. This one's this dark burgundy. It's got this really palmate shaped leaf that's never been seen before in sweet potatoes.
Yes.
So again, what we've tried to do at Proven Winners, be first to market, be innovative, cutting edge genetics, and this is another example of that. This almost gives you a fern look. You see a lot of fern
Yeah,
hanging
yeah.
baskets, but with a much more interesting plant with these colors and textures, but really cool plant here.
Yeah, and so in some of the newer growths, you're getting some of that bright green
Yeah, so
contrast
the
in there.
young
Yeah.
growth will come out a little bit of that green. It quickly turns to the purple,
Very
especially
cool.
in more sunlight. We're a little dark in here in a trade show, but a lot of that really rich dark purples will come out.
Excellent. All right, what else you got for us?
Speaking of another unique breeding breakthroughs, caladiums.
Mhm.
So especially for you all in the South, these
Yes.
are all bred in Florida. They love the heat. It's one of the few plants in the industry that actually gets better the hotter it gets, right? A lot of plants just start to wilt
Yeah.
and get freaked out. These
Kind of plant
actually,
them late in the season. so that
100%. They
yeah.
don't like the cool temperature, so
right.
if you plant them at the right time, they're going to thrive all summer. So breeding breakthroughs. This one here is
This
called
one, I love this one.
Heart to Heart Midnight Oil. It's the first ever.
I thought it was fake at first.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you feel the leaves,
Yeah.
they're really, really thick,
Mhm.
but it's got this really cool deep burgundy, dark green, almost black.
Mhm.
In full sun, it's going to get literally almost jet black.
And it kind of has that shine like an oil slick a little bit. It's got
100%.
different colors in
Super
there.
cool.
Yes.
This one here is we're calling Heart to Heart Creme Brulee. Again, first of its type with this color pattern, also lends itself to fall. And in the South, where you guys have not the cool temperatures that I have at home,
Right.
this thing can keep going October, November. Great for decorating around Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's got those fall colors in there.
But
so.
again, it's going to take whatever heat you guys can throw at it too. So if it stays hot and like an Indian summer,
Right.
going to be perfect.
Perfect. So, of course, Calibrachoas, petunias have always been on the rage, right?
100%.
What do we got new, though?
So Super Petunias is our lead category within the Proven Winners annual program. And we've got Super Petunias for all different types of gardens, different styles. This one up here is brand new for this year. It's called Super Petunia Vista Cool Jazz. Now, Super Petunia Vistas, they're our most vigorous petunia. They're groundbreaking in the fact that they both grow up and out at the same time.
Yeah.
They will fill, one plant will fill a 4x4 foot space. So in terms of value for the gardener, there's really nothing better.
And perfect for containers. It's really-
100% perfect
yeah.
for containers, great in the landscape, heat and drought tolerant, flowers like crazy, never needs deadheading. That's the other great thing about Super Petunias. You're not having to pick those flowers
Right.
off to keep it flowering. This Cool Jazz is a new color, really sort of a designer, pastel-y type of look to
There's
it.
so many colors. It's almost like you're choosing paint colors.
It's
in the
crazy.
garden.
I
Yeah.
think we've got over 30 different Super Petunia varieties of all different colors, great for decorating. Another cool decorating plant along that line is our Super Bells Calibrachoa. This is
Okay.
called Super Bells Magic Double Grapefruit. Whoops, we're dropping some water there. What I'm excited about this is these, you get 3 colors on the same flower.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you have a recipe but it's just one plant. So you get these yellows, these pinks, these pastel colors, peaches.
Peachy color, yeah.
Exactly. So it's almost like you're getting 3 plants for the price of one. Again, perfect for containers.
And a double. It's a double flower
and it's a double
too.
flower, which is also very unique.
Right.
There's not a lot of those on the market, so it almost looks like a little mini rosebud.
Absolutely.
And again, the perfect container plant. It mixes well with other plants, and anybody can have success with it. Another great plant for your market, phlox. This is called Southern Blaze Bright Pink. This is a heat-tolerant phlox, actually native to Texas, so it can take any heat that you're gonna have in the south down there. Flowers all summer long, no deadheading, and just is a workhorse in the garden, in the ground, and also in containers.
Both of those, the purple and the pink.
We got blueberry, we got white, we got bright pink, and we've got a red one also. So there's 4 colors within that collection. That is a home run. Here's another plant I'm really excited about. We're calling it Emerald Isle Alocasia. So this is new alocasia breeding, and what's different about this one, look at the size of this stalk here. It's like a tree trunk. Most alocasias aren't like that. They're sort of wispy, weak leaves, all that stuff. We've also shrunk the habit down. So it's like a goldfish plant. So let's say you have a 12-inch container, it'll fill that container and just sort of stop. If you have an 18-inch container, it fills that container and stops.
So it grows to the size of the container.
Exactly. It's like that soil volume makes a big difference. But this one, again, tropical look, that's really on trend right now. It's got these cool scalloped edge to the leaf, big thick leaves.
It's going to hold up to our Oklahoma winds
100%. I mean, this thing, it will not get knocked down. So I'm excited about that. It can be used right in the ground, as a thriller in a container. Lots of applications.
And I'm curious about this one too. One more, last one.
We
could go on for
I know, I got so many things. This is the last one. So this is called Super Lophus Sunglow. It's Oenothera, also native. The common name is Texas Primrose. Again, super heat tolerant, super drought tolerant. One of my coworkers lives in Austin, Texas. This thing flowers all summer long in 100-degree heat. It handles any kind of drought that you want to throw at it.
The vegetation is so much smaller than I'm used to seeing, though.
And that is what makes it so drought tolerant. It's not trying to capture a ton of water with those tiny leaves.
It's not going to lose it as much
Exactly. So bright yellow flowers, covers the canopy of the plant. Monoculture in the landscape, mixing with other plants, really versatile. Super Lophus Sunglow.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Dave. This is a pleasure.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.